Hello again, folks. Welcome to another edition of Fun with Phrasals, and my name is Michael Ward. When I started this series of videos a few months back, it was my intention to make the study of phrasal verbs less intimidating and more fun for you. And the method that I choose to do that is to make the phrasals interesting and memorable for you. And in the past few weeks, I've done phrasal verbs related to animals, to body parts, to tools, and to occupations. So I thought that today I would return to the first video that I did, which was phrasal verbs based around animals. And in that video, I gave you the phrasal verbs chicken out, fish around, and pig out. Do you remember what they mean? Do you? Well, we'll see. I'm returning to the animals again today with 3 new phrasal verbs based on animals. All right? The first phrasal verb is duck out. Duck, like duck. The verb duck in English actually can stand on its own. Somebody throws something at you. Here in the wintertime in Pennsylvania, it's very, very common for people to throw snowballs. If somebody was throwing something at my head and I went like this and it went over my head, I could say that I ducked. Okay? It's a very common way. It's to avoid being hit or being seen, to duck. The phrasal verb that I'm going to give you today combines that verb, duck, with the particle out. And duck out means to leave a place without being seen or without drawing a lot of attention to the fact that you are leaving. For instance, if you were in a business meeting and you were sitting at the back of the hall in the business meeting and you had to catch a plane, you might whisper to the person next to you, "I have to duck out and catch an airplane." And you would very quietly get your things together and leave without saying, "Goodbye, I'll see you later." It's the opposite of that. To duck out is to leave quietly and without drawing a lot of attention to yourself. Perhaps you're at a party and there are many, many people there, and you don't want to say goodbye to everyone because you just don't have the time. So you quietly duck out and leave. Okay? So remember, duck out. The second phrasal verb I'm going to tell you about today revolves around this little guy. Now, in English, we call this creature a clam. C-L-A-M. A clam. These are delicious. You steam them and cook them and eat them with butter and salt or lemon. They're quite delicious. But clams, many times you see them like this. Okay? And this pretty much looks like someone's mouth. Okay? Wah, 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 wah. Just like they're talking. Okay? So clam up, the phrasal verb that I'm going to teach you today, is a more elegant or nicer way of saying shut up. Shut up is more of an invitation to a confrontation or a fight. Clam up is a little bit nicer to say. So and you can see the action, okay? Clam up. Clam up. It means so a couple of sentences might be, if you're in a movie theater and someone's talking behind you, you might say, "Hey, clam up, I'm trying to watch the movie." Or if you don't want someone to tell a secret, you might say, "Hey, clam up about the surprise party that we're planning next week." Okay? Clam up. All right. Now, the final phrasal verb that I'm going to teach you today is one of my all-time favorite phrasal verbs, and it revolves around the wolf. The wolf. Phrasal verb is wolf down. Wolf down. This is an eating phrasal verb, and wolf down means to eat something very quickly, almost without tasting it, just putting it in your mouth and eating it very quickly. If you have ever seen a dog eat, the dog does not stop and savor each bite and say, boy, that was good. I can't wait to have another bite. No. The dog just, all right? So we don't say dog down. We take it back to the ancestor of the dog, which is the wolf. And we say, I'm so hungry. If somebody puts something in front of me, I will wolf it down in 2 minutes. After not eating for 7 hours, Bruce wolfed down 3 cheeseburgers and 2 French fries in 10 minutes. This is wolf down, okay? And you can certainly use it, fellas, if you know people who eat a lot and eat fast. It's a really good phrasal verb to use. So, let us review the phrasal verbs for today. Number 1 was duck out, which means to quietly leave a place so not to draw attention to the fact that you are leaving, okay? Number 2, clam up, which means be quiet or shut up. And number 3 is wolf down, which means to eat something very fast, almost without tasting it. So, as I leave you today, I'm going to wolf down this nice hot dog that I got from one of my favorite places today. So, this is Mike Ward with Fun with Phrasals. I will see you in a couple of weeks. Please do not be afraid of using the phrasal verbs, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate all of those who have. Spread the word, and again, I count on you guys to give me information for the lessons that you want me to teach. So have a nice evening, and I will see you soon.